What's the deal with Loungefly? Recently we saw for Fun on the Run, there was an MLB Loungefly bag pop combo with a Jackie Robinson exclusive.
Right.
This prompted a discussion because we noticed the price point was $55 USD.
Right.
Typically, if you even go back as recently as the WonderCon Powerline Goofy Pop and Loungefly combo, that was their typical price of $105 USD.
Right.
So why such a difference in price, and what's going on with Loungefly?
I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge Loungefly guy.
Yeah.
You know, when it first came out, I was like, oh, this is cool. And we ordered some.
Detail, right?
Yeah. And they're nice. They're really nice.
Yeah.
They're extremely well made. The craftsmanship is amazing.
Yeah.
But they're kind of, what's the word? Useless. Like, I don't know who their target demographic is.
Based on the size,
Yeah.
does it have, you're gearing this towards kids or women in general? Just like
teens?
a guy is not going to carry a mini backpack.
It's not.
Teens, kids, but then would you spend that much money on a kid for these backpacks? Now, again, we should say the quality is here.
Yeah.
The quality on Loungefly, they're amazing.
Yeah.
So we've had them in the past, but they were so expensive.
Right.
Then we saw during the whole, like, it was that months ago when they were talking about the whole restructuring of Funko, and they actually, their branding was now, if you go on their site, Funko Loungefly. Like,
Right. Yeah, I know. They're really
all
cool.
part of that.
Yeah.
And then the whole taking all that stuff to the dumpster and the Funkoverse games and all that stuff. At that time, we noticed Loungefly was getting into dollar stores.
Yeah, that's what I don't get either.
For $5.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense.
So if they're retailing it at a Dollarama for $5, Loungefly, and we were paying wholesale, for Loungefly, and the suggested retail price is crazy, then where are we with Loungefly? Like, this Jackie Robinson one has us scratching our heads because if you go on the Loungefly website, the average bag is $80 USD.
Gotcha.
There are some great examples, and there's some ones that are even a little bit more expensive. I saw a Diamond Encanto one for 120 USD.
Who wants that?
Fans of Encanto, I guess.
Oh, well, there's like 8. Yeah.
There's a flocked Lotso one.
Yeah.
There's some glow ones, Looney Tunes, but the average price is around $80. But then the Pride Diamond BB-8 Loungefly bag came out.
Right.
And that, I believe, comes with a pop as well. And that was $120 USD. So it's a big difference, like a $40 difference between what you would call a common Loungefly bag and then an exclusive or diamond or glow or something else to get to the 120 USD.
Right.
Why is this Jackie Robinson Fun on the Run Loungefly bag? Is this going to be the new pricing? Like, this is the old pricing, and then there's going to be like, is the price going to go down on Loungefly now?
Yeah. That bag from the details might not be as nice as some of the other bags.
Yeah.
And then it might be a licensing thing.
The MLB one?
Yeah, maybe the MLB is less licensing. They have to pay to MLB. I don't know. Who knows? It doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know. They are investing so much in it, in a company that is like having to restructure and are in a little bit of financial trouble, and you're putting so much money into Loungefly.
Yeah.
I just don't know who's buying it. If you're a dude, you're not wearing that backpack to school.
It's too small.
It's too small. It's just too small.
It's a mini backpack.
Yeah, you're going to get beat up.
I would never.
You know? I mean, that's all there's to it.
And some of them are geared towards guys.
Totally. Like that Deadpool one. We had a Deadpool one when we first got, and it's so cool. Yeah. But I can't
and
wear
the Iron Man one.
Yeah.
We have an Iron Man one in the shop that glows in the middle.
It's
like
only
it
this
lights
big,
up, but
like
it's too small.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I'm not going to get that across my Broadway man shoulders.
You can't put it on. Like, you're not. It just doesn't make any sense. So I feel like you're targeting teen girls, which is fine. But And then there's the wallets and like they do wallets.
There's more, yeah.
So it's obviously geared towards a certain demographic, but is that demographic going to pay that price?
Yeah.
And our wholesale price was always escalating. And when we finally said, screw it, we were like, oh, we'll tell you guys, it was over $50 Canadian.
We always want to be transparent and honest with you guys. We've done a bunch of shows where we tell you all the behind the curtains kind of stuff. And talk about the wholesale price in Canada and US and suggested retail price.
Yeah, the US price too is getting up there. It's like, and they vary, right? So if it's an exclusive Loungefly, oh, daddy.
It's over 40, 50 USD.
It's high, and what they're suggesting you sell it for is almost like $20 above what your cost is, which I'm like, anyone that knows they're in retail,
it's not a good.
You can't sell that for $20 above your cost when your cost is that high. Like that's a recipe for disaster, right?
Yeah.
So, and we brought it in, and we were so impressed with it, quality wise, but nobody really wanted it.
Yeah,
like we didn't sell very much of it at all.
No,
like so, it's like a horse.
Okay,
right.
Let's go with this metaphor.
You know, you're driving down a road, you know, it's a farm, and you look over and you see 3 horses in the field. You're like, oh, you stop, you look at them. You want to look at them, you just don't want to own one. That's what Loungefly is.
Gotcha.
You know?
They're really nice to look at.
They're really nice to look at. You just don't want to own one. That's what Loungefly is to me.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
I mean, one of the coolest Loungefly bags I've ever seen in my life was the one that came, the Slave One bag that came with the New York Comic Con Boba Fett.
And we have it.
That Loungefly bag is insanely cool.
Right.
And it's amazing. And I like looking at it.
Yeah.
But I would never use it as a backpack, ever.
Well, it's also a weird shape. We have it right there.
Yeah,
like
it's a weird shape.
It's a weird shape. What are you going to put in there? It's cool to look at, but there's nothing you could really put in it.
Is Loungefly more functional or is it more display?
Well, I think they're trying to make it like fashion pieces.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of cash, right? Like 120 US for a BB-8 bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much they could drop the price because, again, they're so well made.
They're amazing quality.
Yeah, the production must cost a fortune. So
it's impossible for me to kind of figure out why this one is so much less.
Yeah.
And why we started seeing some Loungefly appear at dollar stores.
Right.
Because if they're retailing it for $5
right.
In Canada,
right.
What are they getting them at from Funko? And that's an insult to other retailers who are paying through the nose wholesale on Loungefly bags.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not offer those to other retailers at such a discounted price than dollar stores selling them for $5?
There was some that were high, like wholesale pricing. We won't get into it, but some of them were like, hell no. Like, you know,
over $50.
Well over $50. Like it was getting up there.
Yeah.
You know, even like the little wallets were insanely expensive.
I think we had to retail those for around $40.
Yeah, like they were super expensive, and we weren't making great margins on that. I don't know. Maybe there's obviously money in Loungefly. Obviously, they're still going with it.
I'm just curious, you know, about these ones that made their way to the dollar store, and then this Jackie Robinson MLB one for Fun on the Run.
The minute they start hitting Sam's Club and dollar stores and all this kind of stuff, it just completely devalues Loungefly.
Yeah,
right. And
which
now,
is supposed to be.
Well, it is, and it's high end.
High end.
But sometimes it's too high end.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what I think. I just think it's a heavy price point for something that's not overly functional. That's just my opinion.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think about Loungefly? Tell us in the comments. Do you think that this is a sign of things to come? Do you like Loungefly? Do you collect Loungefly? Please tell us. We want to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.